Welcome to Breakup Cheater, where real stories of betrayal, resilience, and silent revenge come to light. If you love gripping tales that pull back the curtain on life's darkest moments, you're in the right place. Subscribe now, and join us as we uncover the stories people don't want you to hear. Sometimes the people we think we know the best are the ones hiding the sharpest knives. This is the story of betrayal, heartbreak, and a quiet revenge that was years in the making. A man broken by a woman he loved, only to become the storm she never saw coming. Stay with me as I take you through the moment that changed everything, and how the silent war was won, one step at a time. That night still burns in my memory. At her birthday dinner, surrounded by friends, family, the soft glow of the chandelier above, she slapped me. Hard. Pom. Deliberate. The room froze in stunned silence. My cheek burned red under the unforgiving light. I didn't say a word. I stood up, straightened my jacket, and walked out. No suitcase. No protest. No goodbyes. Just vanished. 5 years ago I thought I knew her. Claire, sharp-witted, confident, glowing with a kind of radiant charm that made heads turn wherever she went. I loved her like a man drowning loves the raft that keeps him afloat in a storm. She used to say I was her calm in the chaos. I believed her. We built everything together. Late nights planning her dream fashion boutique. My inheritance poured into making it real. We didn't sign a prenup. I thought love didn't need one. I was wrong. That slap wasn't random. It was calculated. Like she wanted an audience. Later I learned it was her final act. The humiliating curtain call on a show I didn't know I was starring in. What followed were the whispers, the rumors I never got to defend against. She told them I cheated, that I drained her savings, that I hit her. None of it was true. That night, I slept in a cramped rental car. The next morning, I wired what little money I had left into an offshore account, one I'd quietly set up a year earlier under a shell corporation. Changed my name. Cut off all contact. I didn't break. I sharpened. The truth unraveled slowly. Over 3 painful months, a mutual friend, Jason, the only one who doubted her story, sent me photos. Claire, in the arms of her silent investor, her lawyer, her lover. 2 months before the slap, she drained every cent from our joint accounts, moving the money into one under her name. The slap wasn't revenge. It was closure for her. My closure would take longer. The first year was hell. But pain, when fed carefully, becomes discipline. I took jobs under fake names, waiting tables, cleaning floors, listening, learning. I taught myself corporate law and forensic accounting. I moved from city to city, building a web of contacts. 2 years in, I bought a small cybersecurity firm under a new identity. I grew it, sold it, invested in startups, acquired their debts, flipped companies. By year 4, I was the silent money behind a chain of real estate ventures stretching coast to coast. Then, in year 5, I got the invitation. Private Wealth Society, elite members retreat, held at Fairfield Estate, my hometown. I almost laughed. She would be there. That crowd was her drug. Old money, new money, fake smiles with sharp teeth. Accepted. The moment I landed, my phone buzzed. Claire Evans. Local fashion entrepreneur. Once a socialite. Now bankrupt. Under investigation for fraud. Her boutique chain shuttered, assets frozen. Alleged shell companies traced back to offshore accounts. My driver glanced at me. Rough week for Mrs. Evans, huh? Smiled. Couldn't have happened to a better person. She didn't recognize me at first. Not with the beard, the Italian suit, the new name. But the eyes gave me away. Her face went white. We sat across from each other at the estate's long banquet table. Almost poetic. The same arrangement as 5 years ago. Only this time I was the guest of honor. Liam Brooks. Serial investor, tech whisperer. The man who bought half of Evans Group. The shell corporation that acquired her boutique's parent company 2 years ago. She lost everything. Never saw the knife coming. Later after dinner she cornered me. Pale ghost-like. It's you. You did this. I leaned in, calm and quiet. You destroyed me. No, I said, you did that. I just gave you the rope. She trembled. But I wasn't finished. I slid a thin folder into her hands. Court documents, evidence trails, tax violations, all sourced legally, all orchestrated patiently, all pointing to her signature. You signed it, I said. Every deal, every loan, every fake transaction. I just made sure someone was watching when you did. Her voice broke. Why? We could have fixed this. I stepped closer. You shattered me in front of everyone. I loved you. You stole my name, my money, my dignity. This is just balance. 2 days later, the story broke. News outlets flooded with details. Her designer friends dropped her. Sponsors pulled out. Turns out, people who thrive on image don't survive disgrace. That night, I walked the streets of my hometown. Hands in pockets. Coat flapping in the cold wind. No victory lap. No applause. Just silence. Just peace. Some scars never fade. I still see her handprint sometimes when I close my eyes. But now it doesn't sting. It reminds me of the man I became. The one who waits. The one who plans. The one you never see coming. Revenge isn't loud. It's a whisper in a boardroom. A signature on a contract. A man you thought you erased buying your downfall. One piece at a time. Some wounds don't heal, they sharpen. But from the deepest scars, strength can rise. This isn't just a story about pain or betrayal. It's about resilience, patience, and reclaiming your life when the world tries to erase you. If you've ever faced a battle no one saw coming, you're not alone. Thank you for listening. If you want more stories that reveal the truth behind the silence, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay strong. And remember, the quiet ones are the ones to watch.